Hi, Gary Chillingworth here for Air Gunner Magazine, Shooting and Country TV. Welcome to Life at the Range. Well, actually, no, we're not at the range today. We're here. Lovely Moreland District Air Gun Club, my home away from home. And today we are shooting the S400? No, we're not. We're shooting the Viroc HW98 that we've tuned with a TBT spring and guide set. Now, I'm amazed. We were going to put a barrel weight on it, but to be perfectly honest with you, this gun doesn't move. There's so little recoil. So, I know this is a bit silly, but we've got, as you can see, quite a lot of wind. We've got a target out there which looks like a wine bottle at 45 yards. And let's see what we can do. Oh, by the way, Nick at TBT has told me that I was cocking and loading this rifle wrong. I was basically loading up the spring, then loading with the pellet. Apparently not. Crack the rifle with a break barrel, load the pellet, and then cock it, ready to go. So, 45 yards, freestander. Let's give it a go. Oh, just left. Let's have another go. That was really close. Now, why can't I do that in competition? Welcome to Life at the Range. Okay, so we had a little bit of luck with the shooting the stander. So now we're going to go for a 15mm elevated target. It's not far away, it's only about 17, 18 yards. So let's load the gun and let's see how we go. Now, pay close attention to the front of the barrel and you will see that after fitting the TBT kit, there is such little movement. I'm genuinely amazed. Okay. Oh, lovely and clear. Now you can see there is movement, but the movement is linear. It's coming straight back. There's no flip going up and down. Now, when the rifle is in this position, obviously it's much harder for it to lift than if it's elevated. I mean, you can feel that just by doing it by hand. So certainly fitting the TBT kit has reduced the flip at the front of the rifle. And at this stage, I really don't see the point in fitting a barrel weight. One of the things I've actually been asked about is shooting sticks. Here at Moreland District, we've actually started to incorporate people shooting with sticks into our monthly shoots. So let's see how the HW98 gets on using our modified tripod. Modified, it's just a standard tripod. We've got a target out at around about 30 yards. Okay, that's fairly stable. Actually, no, that's not stable at all. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, missed it by a country mile. But still, not a lot of movement within the HW98. Is shooting sticks something that you'd be interested in? Please let me know in the comments below and I'll get a set and we'll start going through some tutorials. I think it's a really great way for people to continue shooting. Some people just don't want to get down and roll around in the mud. Some people struggle to get up and down because they've got dodgy knees, and I can certainly relate to that. So if shooting sticks is something you'd be interested in, please let me know. I think what we're going to do is, it's getting a bit windy here and I can feel some rain in the air. So we're going to go back to the range and we'll finish off there. Okay, so let's do something a little bit more technical and see how much recoil this rifle actually has. As you can see, we have a box here and we've got some lines going up and down, and we'll put the barrel up at the end and you'll actually be able to see how far the barrel moves up and down and in and out. Now, if we were going to do this properly, I probably would have measured it before I put in the TBT kit, but I forgot. And after what happened in the conservatory, I'm not taking it apart again because my wife's told me I'm not allowed to. So let's see how much recoil we now have. Okay, so let's do some real world testing. We know it doesn't recoil much. We know it's super accurate. Well, I know it's super accurate because I've shot it in the past. The barrel's great, the action's great. But let's see what we can get downrange. Now, we've got the lovely flop over Spitfire put down there, and obviously you hit the paddle back, it knocks it back, and then you reset it. If you notice on the paddle, I've drawn a little black mark, probably 2 or 3 pellet widths, certainly smaller than a 5p piece. So what we're going to try and do is when we reset, we're going to knock it down twice, we're going to reset it twice, and we're going to try and obliterate that black mark. And that will give it a great test of how accurate this rifle is. Okay. Right, so load it when it's cracked. Right, so aim for the paddle. Unlike Goza, where you aim for the flat top. Okay, well, we knocked it out. Well, we knocked it back. So now we need to reset it. Aim for the black dots. Oh, no, didn't get the black dot. See, the thing is, this rifle, supremely accurate, but my target rifle weighs probably 3 times as much. I can rest it on the deck, butt on the ground. It's always going to be more accurate. This is it's a great target rifle. Well, we're knocking down 25 mils at 40 yards, so that's more than you need. 15 mils are a piece of cake. But up the peg. There we go. There's something very wrong being a Brit shooting a Spitfire. I'm going to have a word with Richard, see if we can get him to make a Messerschmitt or a Zero or something like that. It just feels wrong. There you go, 2 for 2. Oh, the scope's an Optisan CP, just in case you want to know. 3 for 3. Okay, let's go for that black dot. This rifle's so well balanced. Because of the weight, it's very easy to hold on target. And we got it. We got the black dot. It's a superbly accurate gun. If you're looking for a break barrel Springer, I really don't think you can go much better. Okay, so we have seen that this rifle is incredibly accurate. There's no muzzle flip. It goes back a little bit. It certainly doesn't go up and down. So we really don't need a muzzle weight. If, however, your rifle is not like this and it does have flip at the front, then maybe the best way to go about it is to get a silencer. Now, the HW98 has a 22mm outside diameter. So if you can find a slip-on silencer to go on, that would be great. And if you can find one, please let me know where you found it, because I've been looking and I can't find one anywhere. But I'm sure they must be out there. The new HW98s, they come with a UNF thread on the end. And certain packages, I think the laminate, I'm not sure about the wood, that actually comes with a muzzle weight that screws on. Also comes with a silencer that screws on. So if you're going to buy a 98, make sure you get one of the latest ones that has got that UNF. If you want to put on a muzzle weight, your best bet with modern technologies is speak to somebody who's good at 3D printing. Get them to make a collar with a flat bottom, and then you can attach something like this, which is a good old-fashioned wheel weight. You can get them off eBay for absolutely nothing. Well, not nothing. They're about £5 for about a quarter of a kilo, which is more than you'll ever need. If, however, you don't want to go down the 3D printing route, a couple of ways you can do it. You can wrap your barrel, make sure you put some electrical tape, because you don't really want to put stuff on the barrel. Electrical tape shouldn't affect your bluing, but at your own risk. And then use some roofing lead and wrap it around. Or what I do, electrical tape, very high strength, double-sided sticky tape underneath. Attach your wheel weights underneath. You know, you can fold them up so you can get them closer to the end of the barrel. And then once you've got the correct amount of lead on, this is a neoprene silencer cover, which you can buy off eBay for £3 or £4, and that will make it look pretty. So it's a very rough and ready way of doing it, but it works. I mean, I've got one on my competition gun. It's wheel weights, and it works for me. Just doesn't look that great. But I'll leave that up to you, because I'm sure you're more skilled at stuff than me. So that is putting a muzzle weight on a barrel. Apologies that it's not more in depth, but to be perfectly honest with you, the rifle doesn't need it. Thank you so much for joining us at the range today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We've learned a lot. It's a fantastic rifle. If you're going to get a break barrel Springer, this is the way to go. I love the adjustable cheek piece. I love the adjustable back pad. It is a proper target rifle that doesn't weigh a lot. You can use it to hunt. You can use it for targets. You can use it for blinking. It's easy to cock, but I would put in a TBT kit. It has really transformed the rifle. Get somebody competent to do it. Don't ask me. Our next video will be on pellet perfection. We're going to look at will a 451 work in a 453 barrel? We're going to look at, will a damaged skirt affect the flight? Will a damaged head affect the flight? We're going to shoot through some rain. Basically, we're going to wash, we're going to lube, we're going to dry, we're going to, you name it, we're going to do it with pellets. If there's anything you can think of that you would specifically like me to look at, please put it in the comments below. We're going to stick with Diablos on the next video, but we are going to get some pointed pellets and some flathead pellets and that, and we're going to do another video and caliber at some point down the line. So thank you for joining us today. As ever, take care of each other, shoot straight, look after yourselves. Thank you from Life at the Range. Ta-da!